Yes, it's the 65th day of the movement control order. Not really sure how am I going to be able to adapt to the outside world now. I went out a couple of days ago, and really, I didn't know how to cope with the environment as I did before, and it's really weird. So honestly, after the MCO is finished, I'm not sure if I'm able to cope with the outside environment again. Well, I'll leave that to the day that comes. But try to deal with my situation at hand, and yeah, we'll see, we'll see. Yay! I realized why I had flu now. It was because of the sudden change of weather. And since it's still raining and the temperature of the environment is cool, I stopped having flu. Yeah. I was starting to worry that I might have caught the C virus or any kind of virus that got me having flu, runny nose. So now, since I realized that it was because of the sudden change of weather and temperature that got my body, you know, sick. I'm a little relieved now. I be able to find out that was the reason. So I'm so glad. It's been 2 months, and I'm still wondering. I'm so bored and so sad. Mm. Oh well, I don't know. Maybe I'll just finish up as soon as possible because I'm only doing this because I'm bored. Mm. Okay, so I just saw a news broadcast by RTM2, shared by a friend of mine in Facebook, that the KKMM has finally announced filming will be allowed after the movement control order is over, but with an exception of 20 people max, including you know film crew and cast, which is actor and which are actor and actresses in Malaysia. Uh, I know that it's not hard to adapt. It's just going to be different. It's just going to feel it's going to feel different in Malaysian filming set since I'm used to seeing more than 20 people, 25 people at least in Malaysian filming set, since we have a lot of people, we have a lot of actresses around, so mm, it's just going to be new. It's just going to feel different. But for me, since I'm so used to doing student films, I'll get used to it. It just doesn't feel different or unusual for me, since when doing student films, they're usually around at least the least people on set that I've ever done in a student film was around 6 people, uh, and and student films, because they're students, you would usually find people, students, including actors and actresses, the whole set, in a whole set would be not more than about 12. So being in a set with only 20 people, including actresses, and you know crew members, not more than 20, wouldn't feel different or unusual for me. So yeah. Mm. So that's my conclusion. Okay, it's time to end the video. Today was pretty okay, even though it's the same as the past days for the last 2 months. But there was news that starting to surface about you know uh, life that we might going to have after the movement control order. So it's kind of like a light after, at the end of a tunnel, which is a good thing. And yeah, it's still too soon to tell that if it's going to be all sweet and tasty after the MCO until it's finally arrived, which is still very shaky to me. Anyway, let's just end the video. Um, Stay safe. Try to be safe. And as always, peace.